Hey, I'm Frederic. I'm a writer with TechCrunch, and I'm here with Matt Mullenweg, the CEO of WordPress. Now, Automatic, that's right. I always get that wrong because it's confusing for a lot of people. Um, you haven't been the CEO for that long, actually. There's a bit of a story there, right? It's been about 4 or 5 months now that you've been the CEO. Maybe we'll just start with that. How did that come about?
Yeah, 114 days now, actually, exactly. Um, the Tony Schneider has been the business partner since the very beginning, and the first 8 years of the company, it made a lot of sense for him to be CEO. And over those 8 years, I learned a ton from him. Like really everything I know, anything I do that's good is something I learned from Tony. And so in January, 2 days after I turned 30, actually, we decided to be good to switch roles because I'm very excited about taking the company from 200 to 2,000 to 20,000 people and really scaling it to the next level. And Tony wanted to focus in with some smaller teams, so he's still at Automatic and working on some new stuff actually that I'm really excited about.
20,000 people, that's a big company right there.
I think there's a big opportunity because we're trying to create an operating system for the web and an open one. Um, right now, the web is dominated by proprietary platforms, and we're trying to be the best and the most open we can.
To get to that point, you had some news today. You raised $160 million for a $1.16 billion valuation. That's a big round. Tell me about that.
Well, there's a few things. One, I feel like the opportunity is really large in front of us. Also, the challenges. There's a lot we have to do between to get that other 78% of the web that doesn't run WordPress yet. Um, we also, when I became CEO, as I dug in more into the numbers and everything we were doing, um, realized that we could grow faster. We could make our product better faster. We could reach more users and more markets faster. And so while before I hadn't really thought of us as being capital constrained, I realized that with a bit extra money, we could do a bit more. We ended up raising a lot of extra money. Again, the total amount in the Automatic prior to this was $12 million. So I'm excited to be able to deploy it.
160 million. That's more money than you need to build a new mobile interface, for example. What are your plans? You want to find the next opportunity there. You think there's a big opportunity there for an open source platform like WordPress, but 160 million. Are you going to build your own data centers? What's the plan?
We've been doing some of that already. I would say that, we are set up to be an independent company that can compete with the largest and best funded of our private competitors and our public market competitors as well. So for every single one of them, we're now set up to be able to match and exceed what they're doing. And I'm excited about doing that because the way we build things is different. We build it open source. We build it with the community. The way we hire, we're distributed. So part of our mission is to show that you can create an internet scale company, one of the unicorns, maybe even one of the super unicorns someday, that can run not like every other Silicon Valley company runs.
Is there one specific opportunity you're looking at right now? Anything specific you can tell us what you're going to do with this?
I'll say one thing. You're a writer. I'm also a writer. I aspire to be. I aspire for your job someday, actually.
We can trade. It's fine. I'm okay with that.
I'm not happy with any of the interfaces out there for publishing right now, including our own. But also none of the other ones, even the ones that have gotten press recently. I feel that the state of the art for publishing online should be much more real-time, much more interactive, much more inclusive of how the rest of the web works, and we're going to build that. So,
we like to hear that at TechCrunch because we're sometimes somewhat unhappy with our WordPress interface as well.
you guys are one of the first large WordPress users. I mean, since it was just Mike a long time ago. Been doing it, so thank you.
All right. Well, thank you very much, and we're looking forward to that new interface coming soon. Thank you. All right.